Yes, this looks borderline ridiculous, but I waited well over a year for Jack 1, 2, 3, and 4, and X from Limited Run to finally get shipped to me. And so let's do a showcase of all these games. So let's start actually by moving some of this out of the way, because it's ridiculous. But if you don't know, Limited Run is a company that makes, well, limited runs of, games that normally don't get physical copies. They only do like a few thousand for every game that they do. And they teamed up with Sony and Naughty Dog to do Jak and Daxter, the whole franchise from PlayStation 2, the emulated versions on PlayStation 4, printed on disc, and they did huge collector's editions. And it's been a long process of ordering all of them and waiting for all of them to come in. So, admittedly, just the caveat here, I did have to look at each one of these as they came. So, for example, the last one that finally got to me is Jak X. I've never opened that one, but due to the nature of Limited Run and their products, you have to check them right away in case there's any issues. You take it up with them. So I've examined most of these already, unfortunately, but we'll still kind of go through them together. And so the collector's editions were limited to 2,500 or 3,500. I can't remember off the top of my head, but here's what you would have gotten, right? So here's the Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy Collection, or Collector's Edition, rather. Very beautiful, right? So I've kept most of this stuff pretty pristine. When I got it, I put it right back in the packaging, more or less. And they do these editions, and then there's like a mega pack where you get 2 copies of the game with alternate box arts. And so for Jak and Daxter, we do have that. But we'll open this right here. As you can see, we have a beautiful Precursor orb. And it's very high quality, actually. It is. Would be a great ornament for the desk or any sort of shelf that you have, but this thing is just immaculate, and so I love this thing. And then you have a little 16 gigabyte memory card. That's a pretty cool little trinket they have there. There's like a little switch right there. There you go. This is kind of cheap, but little Naughty Dog logo. That's cool, right? Put that back. And then we have a design Bible. So, in here, just some key art from the game. Kind of flip through this real quick. Some descriptions. It's really cool. You got some key art from the game. Also very high quality. You got this like gold embossed lettering. And then there's our copy of the game, right? Sealed. Keeping it sealed, of course. And you would get this, but what you also get if you buy the Mega Pack is this alternate art. So I've also kept this kept it sealed, of course. Back looks the same, but you get 2 alternate arts. Then we have a huge poster. I don't even know if I want to undo this, but you can kind of see, because it's just going to be way too large for both cameras to capture here, but you can see what they're going for here. Here we have an original soundtrack, keeping everything sealed, so I'm sorry it's not much of a fun unboxing because we're really not opening any of this stuff. A lot of this is very valuable, and I'm keeping it like that for a very long time. Jak and Daxter official trading cards. I don't really know what you'd find in here. I'm sure somebody else has opened these on video, but we'll also be keeping this in the package for now. Jak 2, which would be my favorite in the franchise. Some people really didn't like the direction the game went with Jak 2, and some people can't stand Jak 2 because the first time they play it, they get annoyed with, the lack of checkpoints, and again, they might not like the direction of the game that they went, but it's my favorite in the franchise. That's why I got that Dark Jak avatar for the channel there. Open it up. Same deal for the most part, right? You got Mars, Seal of Mar right here, and again, this is heavy. This is heavy. It's very high quality. I'd imagine this might be one of the larger holdups for the manufacturing process. Limited Run will take, orders for these, and it takes a very long time for these to actually get to you. So this one took a long time, and there's a reason why Jak X has the biggest box. This one is red. Kind of gives you that. Come on, focus. Gives you that classic PlayStation 2 feel, right, with those translucent memory cards, even though it's clearly not a PS2 memory card. Another design Bible. So again, quick thumb through this. Pretty much the same deal. Kind of like the Art of Naughty Dog, if you remember, they sold that a long time ago, which I have the book for that as well. And that's where we got our first ever printed images of the concept art for what was a Jak 4. Jak 4 was a real game that was evaluated at Naughty Dog. Of course, they never did that. They felt it was too realistic, so that's when they went in a different direction, and that's when they did Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Here's our Jak 2 in case. I believe my disc is loose, unfortunately, so that's really, really bogus. And then for alternate art, we got this one right here. You got that split, right? And it says "In Desperate Days" with a bunch of text that obviously we're not going to go over, but looks cool. Sorry, this isn't the most riveting commentary, but I'm just so happy to have all these, and they sold out very quickly. I mean, that's the thing about limited run. If it's something that's even remotely desirable, it's going to go pretty quick. Give you a slight idea of what this would turn into, right? The regular box art. And then here's the soundtrack, which Jak 2 has a lot of audio in it, so it's very thick. Got that double spine there, so 2 discs. Actually, no, you got 3 discs, turns out. Yeah, disc 3's got a lot. And then we've got more trading cards, so yeah, we'll just put that back. I have to keep adjusting the the shoulders on this because this shirt is so small. And the worst part is, like, even the shirts are limited runs, right? They don't keep manufacturing the shirts. They were gone right away. Well, not right away, but, you know, once they're gone, so that was lame. Also, you know, limited run has pretty, in my experience, pretty poor customer service. What they do is, for the mega bundles, you get the shirt for free in the mega pack or whatever, but by default it's XL, and you have to reach out to customer support that weekend and let them know you don't want an XL. And so I think for Jak 1, I got an XL shirt because I didn't reach out to them fast enough. It's like, it's not going to be manufactured for how long? I don't know. And then there were other instances where it just didn't work out. So our gun got a little bit misplaced. If it will focus, there you go. And there is a little stand to go with it. So you can probably hear that, right? Really, really high quality. Very pleased with that portion of it. There's a memory card. It's blue, this one. Favorite color, blue. Jak 3 Design Bible. We've been here before twice now, so you know what to expect here. Dope stuff. So for Jak 3, I did not order the Mega Bundle, so this is the only Jak 3 I have. I don't have the alternate art. My Jak 3's loose too! I didn't know that. Or at least not from what I recall when I first opened it. And I handled it pretty carefully, but there's your Jak 3, the Mega Bundle Huerta. It comes with another limited run game, which for Jak 3 I didn't do. To be honest, the reason why I bought the Mega Packs for 1 and 2 was because the standard collector's edition sold out. This is like the same poster from the PlayStation 2 game that I had when I was a kid. Same deal here. Double right. I believe there's 3 discs again. And then we got our trading cards. So the thing that will be genuine for me is Jak X, because that just came in, and that was the last thing I was waiting for. So this will be brand new to me. And Jak X has a lot of goodies. This Mega Bundle was pretty much nothing but Jak stuff, where it comes with little cars in blister packs, which is pretty dope. So I'm excited to see how this looks, but the regular box will still look the same. Oh, so much, so many cars. Okay, so they look like blister. I guess this would be still considered a blister pack, but it's plastic. So that's cool. That's really cool. Already I'm pretty impressed with this. 5 out of 6. 3 out of 6. 2 out of 6. Yeah, this whole pack, you could get all the cars. This is like $200 something. So I mean, this whole thing was well over, I don't know, what? Close, I don't know, probably close to $1,000. No, like 800 something bucks for everything when it's all said and done. All right. Oh, this is our vinyl. That's right, we got a vinyl too. This would be my first vinyl ever. I don't collect vinyls, of course, so that's why, miraculously, this would be my first one. But wow, is it cool. I mean, if anything, you just have to love this art. I mean, come on. It's just... my first time seeing it, I don't know. You got to know how I'm feeling, where it's like if it's one of your favorite things ever and you get a really cool piece of memorabilia or some kind of figurine or something for it. Oh, look at the back. This is something else. Yeah, this is cool. We got some limited run goodies. They give you these little cards. Oh, okay. Look at that little Jack X card. There we go. Another Jack X card. Focus, focus. There you go. Looks cool. Here would be the... okay, there's our art right there. There we go. And what we have here is another model car. This one's actually out of the packaging, so nice to have that. It kind of forced me into that one, right? Silver one, silver memory card. Got our design Bible. Run through that. Pause the video where you'd like. Probably not worth it. And Jack X, the other art. Ooh, what's this? Another, just, oh, they get the, there you go with that. The loose slipcover behind the, what would be the blister pack. Loose disc. Oh my god, come on, you guys are killing me. We got that. Got another poster. So there's actually supposed to be another additional poster that would come packaged in a tube. So it's not folded, or at least I hope they wouldn't fold it. And that one is going to be a lot more premium. I'll probably film that later because for some reason they've shipped that separately and it's not here yet. So that, when it gets here, I'll probably get that professionally framed. This soundtrack is just one CD. Although I like the art, actually, on that. That looks pretty cool. And then more trading cards. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, not a lie from the title of the video, if you order all the Jack games from Limited Run, they were going to take that key concept Jack 4 art and make a mock case for the game on PlayStation 4. And this is your reward. If you give them all that money for all those collector's editions, you get this. Jack 4 as a mock sealed PlayStation 4 game. And what's in here actually is a download code for collectible or some kind of exclusive PS4 theme. So it's just a PSN code. This is something that will also never be opened. Totally not worth opening it for an exclusive PS4 theme. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this showcase, and I know this goes right away into the conversation of there should be a proper Jack 4, Sony should field it out to another developer, or Naughty Dog should do it. Look, at least I can say as a Jack fan, I've made my peace with never receiving another proper Jack game ever again, right? I mean, obviously this concept art is weird for Naughty Dog, and you can easily make the case that Insomniac's figured out how to do, Ratchet's art style on PS3, 4, and 5, and, make that work. But I'm fine with never seeing another Jack. Times are just different. The franchise is very old, so at the very minimum, if we're going to humor this idea of seeing Jack return in some way outside of just emulated PS2 games, maybe a proper remake of the trilogy on PS2, right? Fielded out to a proper port studio that can really bring it up to modern day with some new textures and a new sort of take on how those worlds would look on modern hardware. I mean, we've seen this with Crash, Spyro, Medieval. Like, it's certainly possible. So I think Jack, is a great candidate for something like that. In an ideal world, that would probably be the best case scenario for seeing Jack return in any way, shape, or form. But otherwise, what we have today is, just more of the PS2 games and then this weird, strange concept art. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't yet, of course, please subscribe for the best PlayStation news, reviews, and updates that are here on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at Mystic Ryan, and that is it. I will see you all in my next video. You take it easy.